Doing?
Good.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we got a lot of candy though.
Do you still have some candy? Or did you eat it all? You still have a lot at home? All right, I'm glad to hear that you got a lot still.
We had trick-or-treating. Mine and Nikki's Halloween party. They had trick-or-treating.
Wow.
So that's
All kinds of things you guys had going on.
That's 4
Well-
months I used to get candy.
All right. There is one of God's top 10, the commands, the 10 commandments that Ron Stone, that says, honor your, do you know what the next word is? Honor your mother and your father. That's right. It says, honor your mother and your father. Today, we're going to do some honoring of people. And I hope that you work at honoring your mother and your father, which would be like being kind to them, saying yes, sir, yes, ma'am, bowing to them whenever they come into the room.
That's if they're king and queen.
Aren't they king and queen in the house?
Technically not.
Ah, well, you guys can have that argument later. Honor your father and your mother. We're going to be honoring some people today. And we're going to start out with folks that have been fathers and mothers for Christ Church, that have been members of this church, continuous members of this church for 50 years or more. Can you imagine that? Some of them joined this church maybe like when they were 13 years old. They made their vows as members, and they've been members for 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. The one on the list who's been member longest has been a member of Christ Church for 79 years. Isn't that amazing? That is just really cool. So you guys are going to help honor these people. Because what we're going to do, and by the way, whoop, I'm stepping on my dress. We have the roll of Golden Anniversary Saints in the back of your program. And I'm going to read through all the names. Obviously, they're not all present today for a lot of different reasons, and not all present in this service. I'm going to ask Michelle, if you would, to stand up with me and to hand out these certificates to those who are present and come forward. And they are in order, starting with the most years and going to the most recent to join the 50-year club. And as they come forward, guys, you guys are the huggers. Think you can do that? So when these people come up, I want you to give them hugs, and then, if you can, I'd like you to wait over here, and we'll get some group pictures before we sit down. So we're going to thank these folks and recognize them. And Tim, I'm going to hand you this for group pictures. Don't let it fall asleep, or I'll have to unlock it again. So, Louise Travel Peace, she is the first one. She has 79 years of membership here at Christ Church. She is sister to Donna Strittmatter, and she resides at Smith Healthcare. And if you are part of that team at all, or want to be, it's a great team to be part of. You can have the pleasure of meeting Louise. Martha Coleman, Willa Billings. If you're able to come up, Willa. Molly Pish. John Sachs. David Lear. Florence Lear. Elizabeth Shook. Paula Koselnik. Shirley Guerin. Jack Stanton. Karen Demko. Well, she's got to get hugged first. Guys, you got to hug Willa.
She gets over there first.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right. And how many years are for Willa? 78 years for Willa. All right. So guys, you want to give Willa a hug? Come on. I know, there's some hug. I know we got some huggers here among these young people. Karen Demko. Carol Munson. Donna Strittmatter. Ken Strittmatter. Robert Swank, Gwen Wayenmeyer, Judy DeLarche, Richard Lear, Nancy Merriman, Sheila Franks. By the way, Sheila is teaching Sunday school this morning. Isn't that great? Charles Mitke, Mary Sue Mitke, Nancy Morgan, Richard Strittmatter, Jean Stanton, Lynn Watson, Dwight Neal, Diane Bjornberg, Edward Reinheimer, Robert Strittmatter, Karen, by the way, how many years you got? 61. How many does Rob have? 55. Dolores Gittins, Thomas Jones, Gary Shupp, Linda Small, Donald Brown, Marilyn Brogan, Herbert Smith, Laura Lenio, Barbara Ballon, Terry Jones, David Casterline, and we are now in the newest additions to the 50-year club. Lois Davis, David Davis, Cindy Donlin, and Jack Davis, Dolores Margitish, Fran Hess, Lois Nagel, and Arthur Parsons. Let's congratulate these two, the newest members of the 50-year group. Tim's going to take some pictures of us. There we go. All right. Now, guys, if you didn't get a chance to hug them, please do. We got worksheets for you, and you guys are invited into your classes, and I'm going to give out hugs now.